Hello and welcome to this channel. I'm Samuel and I want to talk about some thoughts that have been on my mind recently. For all you, this is Thinking About Thinking. And I want to start with today's topic that I've called it the condemnation of dissatisfaction. There are people who lead apparently perfect lives. They have stable jobs, harmonious personal relationships, and solid finances. It surprises us that they could have a bad day. We think it's exceptional or enviable that some people live this way. However, some of these people sabotage everything good they have. They quiet their jobs and their relationships or risk their economy stability, all with the purpose of starting over, obtaining momentary satisfaction of desire and repeating the circle, with the hope of feeling fulfilled in a new attempt. And it's easy for us to judge from any position and even demand that these people enjoy what they have. Nevertheless, this self-sabotaging behavior or need to reach a goal and become bored when you achieve it is not new. It's explained by the master of profound pessimism, Arthur Schopenhauer, who exposes in his philosophy that suffering is linked to an insatiable will, where he presents his concept of will as the engage of human action and naturally of their suffering. Likewise, life becomes a constant struggle for satisfaction, and humans are commonly not satisfied. Therefore, we suffer when we desire something until it is fulfilled. Once that desire is fulfilled, boredom arrives, and consequently another new desire will appear. Again, to desire is to suffer, and desire is naturally insatiable. Following Schopenhauer, we can affirm that life, because of desires, is painful, and satisfaction to abolish is ephemeral and insufficient. Therefore, the goals of having a job or a stable relationship can become less attractive than the idea of starting from scratch, which leads some people to sabotage their own achievements. This cycle can be observed in relationships where unsatisfied desire leads some people to infidelity. The will to start something new asks you to satisfy your dissatisfaction. How long does dissatisfaction last? At the same time, it takes you to find another objective or desire, and the loop becomes again unsatisfied and suffering. The pessimistic idea of suffering for our objectives seems besides overwhelming and real. And how can we escape? Schopenhauer affirms that there is a temporary way to escape from suffering, and it is through art, in any of its forms, since it liberates people and helps avoid dissatisfaction. Naturally, it has been the state of peace and contemplation that a lot of people desperately seek. We live by and for the art. Even Albert Camus himself, philosopher of the absurd, said that art is the way to confront the absurd, because we focus feelings by converting them into art. Furthermore, there are numerous philosophers who emphasize the importance of art regarding its creation and contemplation, because art is a representation of feelings. Consequently, engaging in any art activity that suits our taste is the best philosophical work that we can appreciate, and it could open the door for us to escape the cycle of suffering in which many people unconsciously find themselves. I think it's important to find our art in such a lost and consumed world. Generally, young people immersed in a deceitful world full of lies, fake feelings, and plastic lives, where social media led us to an abyss from which it's easy to fall and difficult to rise. A dark abyss without light of hope. We have forgotten to find art in life's simplicity. Something as simple as reading and feeling that you are alive. But hey, that's me, and I could be totally wrong, and that's okay. So I invite you to let me know what you think about. But that's all I wanted to share today. I hope you found it interesting. Let me know another topic you would like to hear about, or any comment. And remember, my name is Samuel, and I'm out.